today we're doing the Salt Flats tour, the Salty Desert tours. We're all ready to go.
That's the tour company that we use.
Yeah. We paid about how much?
1,300 Bolivian each.
Yeah. This is all of our kit.
Works out at about £155 each.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? How many?
3 days, 2 nights. Pretty much everything included. A few entry fees, which probably cost about £5.
Just see, this is the hostel we're staying at. So 30 minutes drive from the office, we're at the train cemetery. As you know, me and Hannah are influencers in the Wild Hunters, and we've just seen the best one ever there. Like,
honestly, I wish I recorded
do
it.
an impression.
I can't, honestly.
On the swing gun.
And like pouting.
Jeez, X-rated for YouTube, this man. Jesus Christ.
What, at the train cemetery?
Wait there. She's back on the swing. She's hogging it. There's like a massive queue waiting for people. I can't believe she's still hogging that. Look at the queue. The queue. We were third in the queue and we left it because she was taking the mic.
But that's by far the worst. I could obviously start laughing even looking at her.
Sweet more. This is all made out of salt. This here is how they grind it down to be more refined, and they have to import iodine. They have to import iodine from Chile to stop tumours. So this here is a salt brick, and what they have to do is all this loose stuff on here, they have to shovel that back and make mounds of it so it can dry out, and then they dig this. They've got to cut this stuff out. I mean, that's pretty heavy, that. Do hundreds of them a day. So this is the hotel that's turned into a restaurant now. It's pretty cool in here, isn't it? So this spot is completely different to where we've just been. Wow. I don't know if you can see the floor. This is like lumps, where it was all flat where we just were because everyone was walking.
It's so weird.
Whoa. You see the clouds? And the mountains look like they're hovering. I don't even dare take my sunglasses off because it'll be blinding. Wow. Yeah, you definitely need sunglasses here. Just behind the scenes of the photo shoot. It's not as easy as what you think. Bravo! So this is a bit mental. This is an island in the middle of the desert that is full of giant cactuses. Look at that for a view. So apparently this is where the Inca used to come, because there's a volcano close. The Inca used to come to this island and do rituals, and they would stay here for days. Maybe we'll see the volcano when I get up the top of that big rock, but you do like a little bit of a loop around the island, see the different cacti, get a viewpoint. Pretty good. Yeah, so we're just going to walk further up.
That's just like
What's that? Cactus like your middle finger. Which cactus? Oh, that one. So we're at the top viewpoint. A little bit of a trek to get up. I'm out of breath, I must admit. It's not hard, it's just the sun's beating down. And we're not fit. Let's check this out. It's hard to believe that we're just on an island in the middle of the salt desert.
hello.
And then that's the volcano.
We made it.
We made it. So this is a definite must, isn't
It
it?
was unbelievable. Make sure that you find a tour that has this included.
Comes to the island.
Because some of the tours don't have everything included.
No. That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The viewpoints up
I was
there.
like, it's really weird because when you climb it looks like this is actually ocean. It's just not what you expect.
It's just crazy, just being in the middle of a salty desert with islands of cactuses.
So go.
But yeah, so we're jumping in the car now and we're going to go to, I think, sunset. So I think so.
Sunset viewpoint.
We'll see.
So we'll have to leave now.
Yeah. The next stop is the reflections. Let's just spin this round. If you can see, this is where all the water is. A little deep, it's a little, but can you see the reflection over there, the clouds? Awesome. Got the sun setting over this way. Wow. Totally wicked.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he described by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
For a hard day, try this stuff. Good morning, day 2, and we're off on another little adventure. We've just been to a quinoa farm. We had like a 10-minute talk of how it's produced. It's supposed to be the best in the world. And now we're at an alpaca farm. Let's have a look. That's exciting.
One more minute for pictures, please.
Oh, cool. Why do they look like you? So our next stop, we're in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and we're getting pictures on the train track. I'll show you where we are. Completely in the middle of nowhere. So here, taking a picture, you've got to get in between the train tracks. Can you see the heads? And then you get a picture of going all the way down that way. Next stop, volcanoes. That one there is dormant. This one over here last erupted 1,000 and odd years ago. And if you can see, I'll try and zoom in. That there, the smoke coming out, that's actually from the volcano. That's just the clouds. There's Miss Hannah.
Having a breather.
Having a breather. Our next stop, we are at a lagoon with flamingos. Can you hear them? This is an amazing spot to get some pictures with the lagoon, the mountains in the background, the clouds. The next stop, at some geological wonder behind us, and there's loads of little rabbits running about. So this is cool. On the next stop, we get to get the pink flamingo stamped in our passports. Ooh, there we go.
Can you do mine?
You want to do it?
Can you do it?
Yeah, where do you want it?
On this one.
That one there, in the middle?
Yeah.
Right there? Cool. Got our flamingo stamp.
Can you say?
Just look. Sideways?
Is that right? I can't say.
Honest to God.
You know what I'm like.
And I got mine on the Angel of the North page.
And mine's all basic pages.
Yours, that's the new passport because it's dink. Yeah, how cool is that? Ooh, it is windy! So we're at our hotel now. It's been an absolutely awesome day. We've checked in, we're in room number 6. So our group is actually, we're all sharing a room. There's 5 of us sleeping in here tonight. It's not too bad. We've got a good group. So this is where the hot springs are. I think we're gonna sit down, have some food first. This is where everyone sits. And the hot springs are down here, right in the middle of the screen, where that white building is, to the left. But you can get to see the stars and everything. Oh, yes. We've got beers, snacks, get a good view. This is our group.
What?
No.
Oh, you didn't see, sorry. I'll do it again, sorry. We go forward like this, it jumps up and lands back underneath. And just check. That's, have a look. Alright?
It's your dog.
That is God. Woohoo! Day 3, and we're in the, I think it's called Salvador Deli Desert. I think that's what he's just said. They renamed it. And you can see there's volcanic volcanoes, but they're all inactive, they're all dormant. But yeah, so last night we went in the hot springs, didn't get any footage, just didn't take our phone down. Just wanted to look at the stars, the Milky Way, and it was amazing. It's 6 Bolivianos to use it, and you can rent a towel as well. I think that was like 10 or something like that. You leave a deposit of 50 Bolivianos, but it was so worth it. Like, it's amazing. I know people got up this morning and they were watching the sunrise, but like we just couldn't be arsed. I was knackered yesterday. So we've stopped off at this place, and the clouds are rolling down off the mountains. Unfortunately, our last stop, when we've just been driving through the clouds, we've come to the Green Laguna, and it's, well, as you can see, it's just all clouds, so we can't see anything, which is a bit of a shame, because the guide said in his 8 years that he's worked here, he hasn't seen this once. So it normally rains or snows, but never like this. But I think it was the experience of coming driving over the mountain into the cloud was made up for it, I think. So, but this is where we say goodbye to everyone, and then we're gonna go to the Chilean border, and then off to the Atacama Desert. So this is the Green Lagoon.
That's very good.
Yeah, give you the form the night before to fill out, and then you get to the Chilean border, and that's the immigration queue. Nice little view of a mountain in the background. But our guide's going to try and sneakily get in the front and get us through quicker. Let's hope so. All sweet, our guide jumped the queue, so and we're here at the buses now. So they're going to take us to San Pedro. Happy days. Skip the queue.